Game 2 of a 3-game set, and you see Nico right here, top of the first, bases stuffed. And you hit into the force out right there, and Carlos, so we were like, oh boy, here we go again, possibly, right?
Kinda, but we knew that this ball game, you just have to come back and have a good approach, and things may happen for you.
Bottom third. Isaac Paredes, that not what you want to see. That would drive in Taylor Walls, and in the blink of an eye, the Cubs, they're down a dash. It's 1-0.
This is when I was,
That's right. But hold on a second. This is when we said, top of the fourth. Say ya! See you later. That one absolutely fricasseed, Carlos.
Why would you throw 3 sweepers in a row?
Why would you do that?
Big league hitter with a nice swing.
You wouldn't throw 3 in a row, let alone 5 in a row, and then say certainly made him pay. Jose Siri tried to do his best right there, but after that wasn't able to get it done, swing, look, and walk. This guy's got a whole lot of style, flash, and pizzazz. Maybe some would say a little too much, Carlos.
A little too much right now. I'm like, you got to look at your stats.
You got 2 dangly earrings?
Come on, man.
Okay.
Like, slow it down a little bit.
All right, bottom 5. Let's go, because Javi, he was still out there, and Josh Lowe this time, chopping right through that, and Assad, his day would come to a close. It was one of his 4 punch-outs. He went 4 2/3 and sprinkled 5 hits in. Tyson, Mr. Miller right there versus Jose Siri, and that would leave a pair stranded. Carlos, the threat is by the wayside.
Yeah, Siri ran out of barrel there. That
did.
just kept on moving away from him.
Okay, top 7, runners on. Cody Bellinger with 2 outs. What do you want him to do?
Blacada!
Yeah, that's what I wanted him to do as well. And he followed through. A 3-run poke right there. Well, it gave the Cubs some cushion. Craig said it last night, full plain as day. He said you can't win ball games when you only score 2 runs. And that one, El Scorcho, 407, a 102.2 off the rip. And Cody, he wasn't smiling. He had nothing but seriousness painted across his face. Now, we told you the bullpen how good they were, a 4 and change, and only 1 run allowed. And Tyson Miller, well, he was the tip of that spear. Look at him go.
Man, when you just look at his movement, the way he delivers a baseball, you're like, man, this guy's got some good stuff.
And then Uncle Drew Smiley out there. Brandon Lau, inning over. Then Paredes gets the first out in the 8th. Siri, inning over. Is that a sword? Is that what Rob Friedman would call it? Pitching ninja?
Oh, yeah.
That was a sword.
That was nasty.
Okay, hopefully we see that on the Twitter sphere a little later. Bottom 9, Hector back out after 23 pitches an evening ago, and Jose Caballero, and Caballero means gentleman in Spanish. Isn't that right, Carlos?
Yeah, but he wasn't gentleman-like on that pitch.
Well, if you ask Tampa fans, that was a very gentlemanly cut, but the Cubs, they were still up 1. It's 4-3. Later on in the frame, Yandy Diaz. Oof, that was out number 2 right here, and it was a close one, so that would bring last night's hero up. Mr. Lau. Oof, lift that one. What does your local grocery call this one? I think a can of corn. Pete, he made that one look pretty smooth, didn't he, Los?
That was about right there. The split,
Yes, sir.
you saw Lau was out ahead of that pitch and pops it up to center.
Yep, the Cubs doing the deed on Tampa, 9-7 in that hit column. And despite leaving 9 out there on the base paths, that's a topic for discussion for tomorrow. We'll get to that. They come out and they get the win. They're now 33-35. They inch closer back to 500, thanks in part to Cody Bellinger.